Hello there, you amazing viewers and subscribers, and welcome to a brand new Doctor Who topic video for today. For this topic video is, of course, the next episode in my weekly series of ranking every single season and series of Doctor Who from 1963 down to 2023. And for this video, we are going to be talking about 14th place. Yes, 14th place. Unfortunately, it is a most popular series out of the modern era in 14th place because I do enjoy it, but I had to put other seasons above this one. I felt really harsh that I had to put this down in 14th place, but I had to put the next three best series of Modern Who down in from 11th place down to 14th place, just because I cannot put other Classic Who seasons, because I just enjoy Classic Who more than the modern series. But 14th spot isn't too bad for the series. So in 14th place, it is, of course, Series 4. And this is the third series starring David Tennant as the 10th Doctor, broadcast from the 25th of December 2007 up to the 1st of January the 1st, 2010. So, and of course, you got 2007, 8, 9 for this series, because I do include the one Voyage of the Damned as part of this series because of the new titles and the theme music that we get for this one, because it goes very more fast paced, especially into Series 4. Series 4 for me, it's brilliant, it's phenomenal, it's the best 10th Doctor series ever, and I really do enjoy this series. It's got everything back from some eras of Classic Who. We've got the return of the Santarans in this one, we have the return of Davros after 20 years, and of course we have the Time Lords basically returning this series as well. So Series 4, as I said, was actually broadcast from the 25th of December 2007 to the 1st of January 2010, starring David Tennant as the 10th Doctor. So I'm going to show you what I own of Series 4, because I own quite a lot of Series 4 merchandise stuff. So for Series 4, I own the volumes. So we have Voyage of the Damned, Series 4 Volume 1, Series 4 Volume 2, Series 4 Volume 3, and of course Series 4 Volume 4, as well as the Doctor Who the Complete Series 4 box set, as you can see here, and Doctor Who Series 4 Collector's Edition with the nice image of the Dalek Supreme at the back as well. And then, of course, I own Doctor Who Series 1 to 4 in this Collector's Edition with the rest of Series 1, 2 and 3. As well as the specials, because I do class the specials as another part of Series 4. So, special-wise, we have The Next Doctor. We have Planet of the Dead, as well as this awesome little box set for Waters of Mars and the End of Time parts 1 and 2, as well as an animation, aka Dreamland. And then of course we have Doctor Who the Complete Specials, which contains all the specials I showed you, and I do own them in the 2014 basically re-versions of the skinny versions of the box sets, as well as for the Blu-ray I own Series 4 Steelbook on Blu-ray, which has an awesome image at the back of it of Davros and the Daleks, as well as I own the complete specials on the normal standard Blu, because I never got my hands on the Steelbook. So as I say, Series 4 was absolutely the best series starring the 10th Doctor. No of the whole lovey-dovey stuff featured through this series, specifically towards the end, like with Rose and the Doctor when they're basically running down and he gets exterminated by a Dalek. I do have to say, I do enjoy Series 4. So, the episodes that we have in Series 4 in total, we have, of course, as I say, Voyage of the Damned, Partners in Crime, The Fires of Pompeii, Planet of the Ood, The Santaran Experiment, Poison Sky, as well as The Doctor's Daughter, you know, then, of course, Unicorn and the Wasp, and then, of course, the terrible episode, Turn Left. No, sorry, Silence in the Library, and then, of course, Forest of the Dead, which is a fantastic two-parter, followed by Midnight, then, of course, Turn Left, then Stolen Earth and Journey's End, then The Next Doctor, Planet of the Dead, you know, Waters of Mars, The End of Time, and including Doctor Who Dreamland, starring the 10th Doctor. Series 4, for me, this is, as I say, this is the best series out of Modern Who in general, and out of all of the series of Doctor Who for the modern era. I'm going to say this is probably the fourth best one after Series 1. I don't really want to ruin it because the next specials, like the next ones, above this are the ones I've just nearly said, and I've already said one of them, so you know the next one. You know one of them's going to be Series 1, but you don't know the other two, because that is going to be a surprise, because I want you to kind of keep watching these videos. Series 4 is absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's a brilliant, brilliant series. We get the introduction to Wilfred, aka Donna's granddad, who is also returning in the 60th anniversary along with David Tennant. But David Tennant is playing the 14th Doctor and not the 10th Doctor, which is why we're looking forward to the specials, because we got echoes from a bit of 2008, because we got Catherine Tate back. We have Bernard Crimmins back for his last ever TV appearance in a TV show, and luckily it's Doctor Who. This series, as I can say, it focuses almost more to the stuff with like the missing planets in the sky, the bees disappearing, and there's something on Donna's back. Yes, of course, this series is just flat out phenomenal with the Doctor, with the Children of Time for the Doctor, for for his past companions, aka Rose, Martha, Captain Jack, Sarah Jane, Wilfred, Sylvia, Donna's mom, as well as the Torture team like Graham Cooper, Yanto Jones. And then, of course, we also have Luke Smith, K9, and Mr. Smith. This is a fantastic series of Doctor Who, and this is a great time for a Doctor Who crossover, really, because Doctor Who does crossover with the finale of Series 4 with Torchwood and the Sarah Jane Adventure. So it's like a big, massive crossover event to defeat the Daleks and Davros, because these are the biggest villains ever. As I said, Davros returns after a 20-year absence, because the show was cancelled in 1989, and it took him up to 2008 to return after 1988 in remembrance of the Daleks. I just really enjoyed this series. This is the best series starring David Tennant, because him and Catherine Tate have such great chemistry with each other. They really do bounce off each other. He goes, "Oi, watch it, spaceman. Oi, watch it, Earth girl. Oh, I sound like you. I sound a bit rough." I really do enjoy this one. And then, of course, with the whole finale, aka The End of Time, which is my least favourite episode out of this series, and it's my least favourite episode out of the Tennant era completely. But The End of Time does bring back the Time Lords and the Master in a kind of a funny way. The Time Lords come back because of the Master's knocking in the heads, and they kind of throw a white point star. But the Master comes back to life after being resurrected after he was shot by Lucy Saxon in the Series 3 finale of, The Last of the Time Lords. I have to admit, Series 4 is honestly the best Tennant series for me. It's fantastic. It is amazing. I cannot really put this series down. This is one of the series that I really, really can't put down. I mean, this is just phenomenal. Anything from 15th place upwards, I just cannot put down, because I really enjoy all of these seasons and series that are going to come from 15th place up to number 1. So yeah, Series 4, I have to admit, is actually in 14th place, because there are so many other great seasons above this one. And I really wanted to put this one in the top 10, but I just couldn't do it with not as many as other great classic seasons that are really, really up there from number 10 onwards. There are so many great classic seasons, and I really wanted to put the 5 best modern Who up there, so I kind of make it like the 5 best classic and the 5 best modern, but I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, but I really couldn't do it, because there's so many great classic seasons. And Series 4 for me, it does fall in the category of one of the best, and luckily it's in 14th place. It's not further down the bottom like Series 2 or Series 3 is. This is the best Tennant series in my opinion, and I really do enjoy it. So let me know in the comments, what do you think of Doctor Who Series 4? Let me know. Please do like, subscribe, and share, and join for more awesome Doctor Who content. Have a cracking day.